Hey everybody, I'm at Klangfarbe in Vienna. Thank you to them for inviting me to the shop and letting me take over their custom shop for a few hours on a day off, believe it or not. The shop is shut today. I'm with this rather gorgeous looking Gretsch. It's the Bristol Fog, but the number is G5622-CB. I don't know what that means, but I do know that I saw this on the Klangfarbe website and I wanted to try it very much so. It's priced at 799 euros, so it's not cheap. It is crafted in China. It is a glued-in neck, sorry, losing my thoughts here, because as I turned it around, I found how thin the neck is. This is a 60s kind of neck, which I don't normally gel with, so it's a thinner neck, so I'm now having second thoughts about making the video, but I'm going to do it anyway, because, you know, I'm good to you. We've already got some plugging in-ness going on. So, I haven't even tuned it, so we have no idea if this is in tune. That's nice, isn't it? I said that like my mum though. That's nice, isn't it? This is the most expensive electric guitar I've played so far today. We've got four knobs and I don't know which one's which. I'm going to guess this is the volume. Yes, get in. In that case, I don't know what those three are. They both got a G on them for good boy. That's the neck pickup volume. Ooh, I get it. All you Gretsch fanciers are going to be shouting at me right now. I'm so sorry. This, that's the master volume, of course. Master volume. Then we've got neck pickup volume, and then we've got tone. All right, let me clarify this. Great review so far. Master volume, neck volume, bridge volume, master tone. And the master tone is a bit wonky. Whoops. So, I've never really played Gretsch guitars before, as you can probably tell from the fact that I don't know what's going on down here. However, since I put the Gretsch hardware on Michiel's Hofner Shorty, I've been intrigued. And now that they're owned by Fender, which they have been for a while, of course, there's more chance of me actually getting some in the studio. But Klangfarbe have some, so I thought I would do this, you know, this way, because it's just easier for me. And I get to show you these guitars. So this is Bristol Fog, which is, it's like a grey burst, somewhere like almost a silver burst, you know? Or a reverse silver burst. Anyway, it's the Electromatic series, and people are raving about these, and I wanted to know why. I'm going to start unscrewing this, because that's where you put the strap on. Look at that. So the button, you put your strap on. Is that how you do it? And it goes on there. Yeah. And then your strap gets stuck in there. Brilliant. This is more gentlemanly than the other guitars I've played so far. The other guitar was another Gretsch, Junior something, Jet, and the Tokai Firebird. And this one certainly feels as if it demands more respect. It likes that chord very much. I grab a tuner on it just to be fair, just to make sure. I'm pretty sure it's in tune. It was in tune, but it was in D. So D standard, not E standard, which is why it sounded so deep and wonderful. Whoops. Let's try it now in standard tuning. Dan's just texted me. Let's see what he said. Oh. I won't share that with you. Excuse me. Now you're in a video. So yeah, it doesn't sound as... Really, Daniel? It doesn't sound as gentlemanly as it did before, because it's now in standard tuning. beautiful. So if you're looking for a 335 kind of alternative with actually more features, then maybe this one's for you. Maybe that's why you're looking at it. I'm going to see if it does a bit of rock and roll. So I've got the FOD from MXR on the floor. Let's put it on the bridge. I'm going to get lost in these knobs, and we'll see what it does. Okay, very defined, very clear, very rock, very bitey. Let's try that old necky one. There is power there, there is clarity. So whereas before I said the Tokai Firebird in the other video, which you should go and watch, the pickups are perfectly good and perfectly accurate, this is jumping out as having a nicer tone. And now I'm actually hoping that the pickups are different to the ones in the cheaper Gretsch that I played earlier. Otherwise, I'm in trouble, because I also said that the pickups in that were so-so. They must be different, they just look the same. Are they the same? Oh God, please don't be the same. They're not the same. Oh, that's me and my Gretsch knowledge, look. So I thought they were the same, but they're not. That's good. See, I know what I'm talking about. Right, more about this guitar. Let's look at the back, shall we? More of that foggy Bristolian finish. A lacquered neck, which I actually haven't noticed is the Slim 60s sort of feel, which normally puts me off a little bit. Quiet. Today, not. So we've got some normal looking tuners. They're actually quite small kidney beans, which, does that look odd? It doesn't look odd. Does that look odd to you? I don't know. It fits, and it certainly isn't a pain or twiddly to play them, to tune them, sorry. I do like the tailpiece. So let's look at what we've got. We've got a V-shaped tailpiece, which probably has a name. We've got a proper intonated bridge. We've got a bridge pickup. We've got a neck pickup, which is actually lower into the body than the bridge pickup right now. And we've got a number of frets. The number is 22. And we've got these half moon inlays, which are great because when you're playing, you can still kind of see them, which you couldn't if they were dots, which I guess that might be why I prefer trapezoid. That's why I might prefer those, because I can see them, or at least get a little glass. Unplugged. A very bright toppy sound, or at least there's not much warmth there, but that's probably why when you turn it on, it's probably why it is so bitey. It makes the guitars sing. The other guitars in this room, the acoustics, agree that this is a good sound. Let's try it with some fuzz. I've got the Big Muff up amp fuzz here. Let's take the tone down and see if we get some. Take the tone down and see if we got some synthy stuff. Had a little moment then. That's fun. I love plugging semi-hollows into fuzz pedals because they do that, but this one does it particularly well. Also, I am sat next to the amp, but moving on from the fuzz, which is hard to do for me, let's try some super overdrive from Boss SD1. It was mostly in, which is fair considering it was in D standard before I started messing around on it. So, super overdrive, tone back up and bluesy. So, some awfully bum notes in there, but this is now the best guitar I've played in the shop so far. So I really enjoyed the other ones that I played today, the Tokai particularly, but now this is very, very different. This is very clearly a higher quality guitar due to the clarity there. So it's quite bright, so when there's nothing there which you'd expect from this body. But then when you stick it through the neck pickup on the electric side of it, there's a lot of guitar here. I wasn't going to pick this one up. I had it on the rack over there, asked for it, and they very kindly let me play it. But I was not going to do this video, and I'm glad I did. I had a wonderful time playing this, and I didn't think I was going to. That's always a good sign. So I don't really post negative videos, because what's the point? Unless I had a really bad experience, then I would, of course, tell you. But often my videos are with me really, really enjoying myself. This one was a surprise, and it's quite late in the day, and it's dark outside, so I'm quite moody, quite tired, and this one has given me joy, given me more fun than I expected today. I am blathering now, must be tired. I must be tired, it must be late. Okay, speaking of which, you've made it to the end of the video. To prove that you did, to prove that you're in the end of the... Right. You've made it to the end of the video. Congratulations. To prove that you are a member of this prestigious elite, when you leave your comment down below, and I hope that you do, please include the phrase, Bristol! And that'll let me know that you made it to this part of the video, and it'll make me laugh a lot. A lot. All right, go and watch those videos over there, please. Like this video, it'll help because more people get to see it, and I will get to see you at some point in the future. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Klangfarbe for having me. And thanks to Gretsch for making this. I've had a jolly time. Bye-bye.